Oh no. No, no. Can I... Alright, let me... browse local files. Oh shit, there's like an entire fucking thing here. Alright, hold on guys, I'm totally going to just move this entire thing into my music folder because... What? Sorry guys, I swear I'm going BRB after this. I just want to get you guys some music that isn't just this on repeat. Oh shit. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Can we... Ooh, it's all sorts of fucked up. Playlist. Library. No. Okay, there it goes. It fixed itself. It fixed itself. Thankfully. Can we unselect these two? We're gonna select a bunch. There is a lot. Because I'm trying to, like, not have certain songs be on it. If I can. Oh god, hold on, guys. Volume mixer. There we go. There we go. That way you don't have to listen to the same song over and over. Alright, so now I'm gonna BRB, get some food, get some drink, go say hello to the husbeast before he has to go to work. So I will be right back, and when I get back we will continue playing Finding Paradise. Okay, did it seriously stop playing the music? It just was silent? Is that really what just happened? I am so sorry, guys. I did not even see that it stopped playing. Or it didn't play, or it stopped playing. Or what the fuck? Windows. You had literally one job. One job. One! Alright, guys. Let me just go ahead and turn the music on of the game that I'm actually playing for you guys. Because I'm back. Anyway, now that that awkwardness is past us, I am back with the foods, which is, for tonight's menu, is SpaghettiOs. And some slightly weird looking water, tea, Mio, tea, water, whatever. Because I realized we had these guys sitting in our kitchen. And I'm like, why haven't I used this yet? So I'm using it now. See if I like it or not. I don't know how I feel about it. It tastes a little strange. But that's alright. Alright, let me go to live scene. There we go. And I will play and eat my SpaghettiOs and cringe away that you guys literally were sitting in silence for like 15 minutes. Alright, so this is gonna go there. This is gonna go up. It's interesting that they keep the icons for the other mementos in there as well. Kind of just to throw you off a little. Is that what a pillowcase actually looks like? So. I like how Neil just knows. He just knows. Okay, he's back to being a kid again. It's so weird. Okay, so let's talk to this kid. So we literally just got the cello because... Wow, she is so mean. What the fuck? I wonder if this is going to be a regret that he played cello. Like, is that how band and orchestra actually played? You had to line up and hope for the best? Who the fuck? So am I just gonna follow him? Please tell me to comment on the trees. Nice. Here, let me, I thought I saw another one of him over here too, so I'm gonna go double check. I was cleaning up after my niece and grabbing some food. Aww. But I legit enjoy the fact that they actually remark on this. Nice. What? Man, Neil is mean. What the fuck? Oh, so he can't talk to him. Okay, so I have my 3, so I should be able to go into that classroom now. Can I change their, like, walking speed? Because they are, like, going at a snail's pace. So I should be able to go in here now. Can I, like, go talk to the teacher or see the teacher? What is she drawing? Is she drawing the cat again? She's drawing the cat again. Whoa. So just, it wasn't actually a cat, that's just in his head. I feel like a kid not doing anything necessarily wrong, like nothing disruptive, but isn't paying attention should not warrant being sent out to hall. Like, it seems counterproductive. Like, you need to pay attention and learn, but I'm gonna send you out. So you can't learn. You can't get R unless you practice like a mentor on our cat drawing skills. It's gonna like Hadouken it. Any day now, Neil. Like, what is he planning? Like, what is he gonna do? Because it won't let me leave. So I need to get to the clock. But what do I need to do to get to the clock? Vault over a child. Just be like, alley-oop. I'll laugh if it's something like that. I truly will. Okay, so it's not talking to her, obviously. Maybe it's something related to this plant over here? Empty desk. Is there something in it? Like, can I interact with it? It's not gonna let me, it's not letting me interact with it. So, like, it's not letting me leave, but it's not letting me actually do anything. Like, it's really weird. I don't understand. Like, am I missing something, guys? Like, oh, wait, here we go. This random kid over here. Where'd that hand go? The teacher just sees the desk floating in midair. Oh my god. Wow. Dude. Reset. Nice. Oh, that was beautiful. That was just beautiful. I appreciate this. She's being really mean. So the thing I'm kind of curious about, and I don't know if they've addressed it, is I wonder why they wait until the person is dying or about to die in the next like couple hours the next day, instead of just doing it right then and there. Like, why couldn't I go in the office and be like, I want to forget this shit, or I want to change this shit in my memory. Can you just do that for me? Thanks. Oh shit. They've addressed in the past, I'm saying along the lines of it really messes with their mind that they can't continue functioning properly, so they can only do it for people close to death. Okay. I figured they probably addressed it and I just forgot them mentioning it, or I overlooked them mentioning it or talking about it. I can totally see it messing with their minds though, like, because imagine if they overwrote their memories and then they didn't do it completely, so they like have half of the old memory and half of the new one. That'd be horrifying. I look like I'm wearing a cape. It's kind of great. Thank you for the bits, Snoo. Oh no, one flew away. Isn't that their house, like, when they moved in? That's what it looks like, at least. Okay, so I was kind of right. It is a retirement home. Taking my socks off because they're digging into my legs. Like, why is it avoiding his, like, middle and his younger adult ages? So that means we're just gonna keep like going in a loop. Sweet boy is always living in the past. Some oh so deep event of melodramatic angst that traumatized our fine gentleman. I don't know. So there's gotta be something major that happens at whatever the center point is. I mean, it wasn't routine from the start. He doesn't have a wish to be granted. He has a idea? Nice. Wow, they need to not have this guy be the salesman anymore. Like, they definitely need to hire a new dude. At least Fred is mostly... I mean, that's true. At least he is being honest. But man... Oh god, what's he gonna say about the kitchen? Is there like a skeleton in it? Wow. This guy is about as awkward as I am. There's the clock. Now I'm actually really curious what this room was meant to be. Wow. Sold. I legit don't know what to say about this guy. He makes me look not awkward. And there's the balcony. Wow. This just happened. Alrighty then. That's hard to do. Oh, thanks, Cloud. Oh my god. I mean, it's true though. More like Rent. It's so true. I know, Sophia just comes right out with it. Just stop talking, Fred. Just stop. Isn't there a paper airplane? It kind of looks like it is. I don't... Oh, it's gotta be these little yellow ones then. Oh shit, I can't even move... I can't move anything around. How the fuck? So I can move this guy up and up. Oh, duh. So if I just move this guy up. Derp. Shh. I'm not dumb. Yeah, Sophia is ice cold. At least they're all brutally honest, I suppose. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, we're back to his early childhood. A little bit later into his childhood, but still his childhood. Thank you for the bits! I know, really. They just love just flinging all over the place. Pardon, sorry. They just like flinging all over the place. Little girl. Oh my god. I swear if it actually is about a girl. Oh my god. They're like, what the fuck? Alright, let's go see what the hell he's doing. I like how the dog apparently just sprawled out on the bed. Or that might be a stuffed animal, actually. Let me see. Oh, it is. It's a plush toy. Never mind. I mean, it's sitting on his bed. He doesn't need to play with it to love on it. Oh no! Oh no! Fly the paper airplane, fly! You need to fly! Fly like an eagle. Sorry, I'm trying to get these last little spaghettios because I can't have any at all go to waste. Try that again. Take 2. And it gets blown back. What the fuck? Kid has no respect for the laws of physics. Nice. It's gonna do some weird memory shit to it, isn't it? Nope. Just epic fail. This kid's so mean. Nice. Oh, he looks so done. He really is. I think he might have a type, guys. Nice. Random bear attacks, huh? Mm-hmm. It's a little too quiet, huh? Badgers get it. Oh my god. Are those the parents? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was he was talking about the badger that was chasing the bird. We know what happened last time, Neil. We all remember what happened last time. Today's classical guitar concert is sponsored by Meow Blend. Nice. Seriously, those are the lyrics right now? The Godfather. Thank you for the bits! You guys are slowly filling that cup up. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, thank you for the bits. He played the triangle. What the? Why am I not surprised to hear that he played the triangle? That was mean. He's just a kid. He's trying. I kinda wish I could go see what book is on their bed. I'm curious. Prepare. Prepare that shit. Some blanks help to remember, some help to forget. What? So if I move this into here, he forgets. Or something. It's weird seeing a bunch of decapitated heads in that big cup. I know, really. It's kind of disturbing, but hysterical. It's like you guys could use like all the cute little emotes. Nope, we're using decapitated heads. Let's do this. Ooh, where's this? Is this like a recital type of thing? So he retired after her. Use the blood as the sauce on the sundae. On the sundae? Yes. Did that say time is a place? Yeah, time is a place. An entire row. Thank you for the bits. Nice. Couple randos. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh. Weird. I mean, in fairness, wasn't she the one that was setting it up? What kind of analogy is this? My calibrations are as spotless as Bambi's butt after he lost his spots. Am I actually able to go up here? Thank you for the bits! I like how she points out that he doesn't know that, but yet it's kind of being implied that they didn't. Because a lot of common themes of these older memories is like regrets of the things he didn't do or what have you. So it seems kind of likely that they never did. Well, no, Neil was just speculating that, like, her coworkers told Colin that they should visit now that she's retiring and they're going to miss her playing. And he says they definitely will. But then Neil was speculating that they probably never did. Like, this is really cool that they play together. Alright, so this guy go up there. Oh shit. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this one. Yeah, that's doing nothing for me. Well, shit, I don't know what to do here. Oh. Okay. Hmm. How am I gonna do this? Is the question of the hour. Oh shit, how am I gonna do that? Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it, guys. That one was kind of hard to figure out. Like, not, like, it was weird to figure out, I should say. I have a feeling it's gonna be this cello and this clock most of the time, isn't it? Proud of you. Thank you, Snoo. Where'd I put my candy? So she plays the violin, it looks like. Nice. Okay, where did they go? So we just have to go up this hill and keep going up. Here, so. We're gonna roll down the hill and die! Oh my god. The fact that like his mind went straight to roll down the hill and die is great. He's like, damn it. I just want to rest, damn it. You guys are actually making some pretty decent progress on the Snake Onesie goal. Let me actually see what you're sitting at, if it'll give me the percentage. It might not. It might give me some grief. Oh, you're sitting at 65. Yeah, you guys are making good little bits of progress there. That's the last day though, yeah? Yeah, for this weekend. But I mean, it's only 10:20, and I'm pretty certain we still got ways to go in this game, too. Oh, you know, a little free bird. Yeah, mine's been giving me the same grief, too. For some reason, like, I can't watch ads for the most part. So can he literally only play the scales? Sure you are, kid. So the question is, why can he only play the scales? All the damn time. Sorry, I totally muted my mic for a second there, so you didn't have to listen to me chewing on M&Ms. Oh god, these early memories of his are way more vibrant than the more recent ones. Huh. That is a good question. How did she know it? Okay, so where is... the memento? There's gotta be one around here somewhere. Is it gonna be up here, or is it gonna be down there? Because I was anticipating it being one of these. Is he misremembering his wife somehow? You know what? That'd actually be really cool if they actually have it be that he's misremembering her. Wait a minute, isn't it a hibiscus? Okay, so that's obviously not what it wanted. Hibiscus. I wonder how long it's going to take him to realize, because I'm wondering that too, if he's misremembering her. It's called... I like how he deflects. Hey, over there. Oh, it's only 2 of them this time. Oh, what's about to happen? Oh, everything got super dark all of a sudden. Nice. Bizarre. Yeah, I'm wondering that too, because there's been a couple memories where there's a random person just randomly somewhere. But he noticed her, yeah. Yeah, there are times he didn't seem to notice the person or people, but that time he did. So it's got to be something around, something about it is weird. Damn it, I'm having a moment. Don't mind me. I wonder if it's going to be something related to Sophia again. There's the badger. And a paper airplane. What are you trying to insinuate, Neil? Here, I guess I'll just follow them. Did they know each other as kids? I have no idea, honestly. Like, if my speculation's right, it would seem so. I suppose that would make him more tolerable or less. 'Tis a moon school. Yes. Oh, I think I saw him down here. Nice. He was such a good kid, River. I'm wondering if he's talking about River in, what's his bucket? I wonder if Neil just realized that's who he's talking about. Neat. So he likes the computer class. You could be in a world I created right now. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, so it's just gonna keep repeating. Nothing new. I was hoping there'd be some new commentary there, but Neil, don't say that, my dude. I mean, technically, though, that's what happened in the previous game, though, in To the Moon. Effectively. Okay, so this is a gym. She's just chilling over here? What's happening? Man, this school's kind of jacked. Like, why would you have, like, the band playing in the same room as the kids in gym class? Like, that's just messed up. Is she sleeping? Is she seriously sleeping? Look at her. She's passed out. Thank you for the bits, Snoo. You guys are so close to having it. No, don't fall. You're so close to having it filled. Those mats are fun to land. They really are, though. This is one of my favorite games, and I always love seeing people experience it for the first time. Enjoy the game. Hey, Base, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I love To the Moon, and this is my first time ever actually playing Finding Paradise, so I'm super excited. Alright, we're gonna leave her sleeping. I like when they sometimes break the fourth wall. Alright, let's see what we got going here. So back with the clock. 3 o'clock. Any more commentary on that? Let's do that snore. We are going to activate that. Dagnabbit. Oh, Neil. Okay, where are we at? Okay. We're slowly getting there, guys. We're slowly making it. Is this a hospital? Anything noteworthy over here? I guess not. Thank you for the bits, Cloud. Okay. Okay, so this is when she had Asher. Vibrating the baby. It's baby Colin. gonna be right back. I gotta leave. Is he like hyperventilating? What is happening here? Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm just paying attention to what's actually going on here. So, Sophia isn't Faye. Or is his memory faulty? I love this scene because they are able to communicate so much emotion with just a few pixels. Yeah, that's the one thing that's really cool with this set of games, is it seems they can get a lot across. And this is what? 32-bit? 16-bit? He's folding a paper airplane. Nice. Regret absence. Baby. Thank you for the bits, Snoo. Such a cute baby. I actually really like the way they've done the mementos for this one. I really like it. I think I actually like this method better than the ones from To the Moon. As far as activating them or preparing them, I should say. Okay. Now we're back to his later childhood. Where are they going? What? Is he gonna like Superman this shit? Like, what is about to happen? Shh. Oh god, what is Neil gonna do? Nope. What the hell was that? Hook shot? Wow. I really honestly feel like Neil is my spirit animal. Oh my god, are you for real? What the fuck? What the fuck? Unshrink Jupiter and put it back in orbit right now. You put Jupiter back, young man. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, that makes it right, Neil. Totally. Oh my god, this is great. I love Neil so much. Oh my god. And it just floats back up like, bye guys. Oh, ha, ha, she made a joke. Oh, is he gonna talk about what happened in the A Bird Story? Wow, Faye. Way to be a dick. Like, she's straight, like, a bitch there. Like, damn. Birds are precious. They really are. But it's one of those things, like, regardless of what kind, pets are pets. Pets are family. Pets are friends. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would have thought it was crazy as hell that when I had pet mice, that when every one of them died, or I should say every one of them, like, they all died in one massive, like, genesis of death, but, like, when each one of them passed, I legitimately cried. And when we buried them, I legitimately cried and was sad. They all have their own sweet personalities, even spiders. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of people that maybe wouldn't understand crying over a mouse or a spider or a snake or a bird because it's not a cat or a dog, but they're still important. Faye is clearly not a pet person. Probably not. Actually, this is basically what I was just saying. That the pet, or in his case, the bird, was just something different to him than the other people. Way to be a bitch, Faye. What the fuck? I can't get a mouse for that very reason. Yeah, I kinda want to get them again, but it's hard because their lifespan is only like a year, maybe 2. And the thing that was horrible about it was 3 of them was within like a month of each other. And one of them, two of them, one of them in that month and one like a month prior to them, was just horrifying, just absolutely horrifying the way it happened. And I'm like, I don't think I could do it again. Or at least not currently, I can't do it again. Did they miss each other? You mean the mice? It was really hard to tell because ultimately there's only really 2 of them. We started out with 2 of them, which we named Rose and Doctor. And then we started trying to add a 3rd and a 4th, and it just kept, bad things just kept happening to them. So we finally were able to successfully add a 3rd, and just, it was the 3 of them. So when, I want to say Rose died first, of the 3. And from what we could tell, it didn't so much affect the 3rd one, Canthea, but Doctor kind of stopped doing some of the things that she would do. Not that it did much anyway, but like, it was weird because it was hard to tell, like, is it because Rose is gone? So there's no one to do them with anymore, so stopped? Or like, did she stop doing them because she was sad that Rose is gone? But then, literally, like, I think it was like 2 weeks later, we lost Doctor in a really horrifying way. I've literally never forgot that day. Cause, like, Doctor they are social animals, aren't they? Yes, they are incredibly social animals. They are incredibly social. Females, you have to have, well, I shouldn't say you have to, but you should have them at least in pairs or multiples. Males, you're supposed to only have one in a container or tank because they're aggressive towards each other. So you can't have multiple males in a tank usually, unless they're like babies. But females, you have to have multiples. So at the point Rose was gone, there was only then Doctor and Canthia. But Doctor started declining real bad, and one day we woke up. I think it was a week. It might have been a weekend. It probably was. Well, no, it couldn't have been. Never mind. It was during the week. It was during the week. And yeah, because we were in school. We were still in school. And something just was wrong. Just hideously, horribly wrong. Because I would try at least once a day, take them out of their tank, let them play, or take them out, handle them just to keep them socialized. And the end of Doctor's tail literally was like hanging off. And we're like, what the fuck is happening to her? Like, what the fuck? So we rushed her to the vet. And she just, like, the couple days prior to that, just hadn't been well. And we had decided we were going to take her anyway. But then that morning when that happened, we were like, we're not waiting. And we took her to the vet. Which, it was nightmare fuel finding a vet for a mouse, by the way. And the vet's like, what's going on? Besides the obvious, the tail's literally falling off her body, or rotting off her body. And we told her, like, the last couple days, like, she's not eating. She's not doing this, that. She's just... The vet's like, I got bad news for you. And we ended up having them put her to sleep. And the vet ended up telling us, because when in the back, she did a little digging and investigating, found out, like, this poor mouse had a tumor and just a lot wrong with her. And then, like, not even 2 weeks after that, Canthia just literally one night I went to take her out and she was just gone. So after all that, I love mice. But literally, from the time we bought Rose and Doctor to the time that we lost Canthia, we had lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mice. And literally, like, I want to say it was like a year's time. So I just cannot whip a pet that's so short-lived. I remember someone who had rats and they got tumors. Yeah, that's supposed to be really common with, like, pet shop mice and rats and things, because they're like, it's like puppy mill type of stuff, except with mice. So it's really common for them. But, like, and I knew that, or I found out about that a couple months after we got Rose and Doctor, but it's a little late. We're not gonna, like, be like, no, screw you, get out of here, because you're gonna probably have a tumor. But it's like, it was just the timing of it that we had just lost Rose, and then we lost Doctor. God, what do they do to them? They breed them. They just breed them and breed them and breed them. Like, I refuse to ever step foot into oh god, I can't even tell you guys the name of the place because it's gonna give away my location. And I'm not worried about you and Cloud because you guys, of course, know me in real life, but I don't want to give my location out or make my location quite this obvious. But there's a pet store by us that I refuse to ever go to again. Because we went in there once, I don't remember with who. It might have been you, Cloud, but it might have been someone else. I don't know. And they have mice along with the cats and dogs and everything else. And at like places like PetSmart and Petco, they'll either have all males or all females for obvious reasons. But this pet store had all these mice, and I'm talking like in a cage that's like this, like super tiny. Thank you for that bit, Snoo. Holy shit, you made the cup explode. And they were just all on top of each other. Like, it was piles of mice in this cage, and it's like, it's horrifying. And I asked one of the sales associates, like, are they males or females? Figuring maybe I'll try and rescue a couple of them out of this place. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, are they all male or all female? And it's both. And I'm like, all these male and female mice, and you know what's happening. But yeah, they just breed them and breed them and breed them, and it keeps breeding in illness. They're not healthy, they're not, like... So, like, I refuse to ever go there again for anything, because that's how they treat their animals. And it's like, to some people, they're just mice, and the reason, like, they're considered feeder mice. That's all they're for, is feeder mice for, like, reptiles, but it's like, they're still living, breathing things. With feelings. And wow, I totally got off topic from playing the game. Man, I knew I was gonna cry at some point tonight. I wonder how long-lived they would be without all that puppy mill shit. My understanding, even without the puppy mill, because I used to be on a forum for mice owners and breeders, and even with a healthy mother and father and a healthy method of breeding them, not overbreeding them, not breeding it, inbreeding them and all that, even then they only still have really a year or 2 years, apparently. Dude, I have feeder goldfish from a carnival. I'm attached to that thing. It's been with me for over 4 years. Yeah, it's the same way. Like, when we get fish from there, they die in, like, 3 months. There was kind of a joke with my family because we won a fish tank from that same pet store. And, of course, I was super young, so we had to get fish to go in it. And I literally... The joke about the scene that my family found funny was the fish died. So I went and got the same fish again, like 3 times, from the same pet store. But it's like, thinking back and I'm like, why were these fish dying so quickly? There's no reason they should have been dying so quick. We lost our kitty recently and it was awful. Yeah, like... I keep thinking about trying to get another pet, because we have the 3 numbskulls. But, like... I grew up with dogs. And fish, and... not having a dog anymore. Hold that thought. Okay, we're back. We're back. So, I'm gonna do something here. Okay, I'm not gonna change the game because I'll just have to change it right back. So, I know there's a couple more of you in here than Cloud and Snoo who knows what happened. But I don't normally have this much difficulty streaming as I've had the last 2 weeks. So, I was thinking about this earlier, that I was going to do this next week, but since I'm not going to be streaming the week following, but I think I'll probably just do it now. So, I picked a really god-awful time to play this set of games. Like, really god-awful. Because under normal circumstances, like, I played To the Moon, it was fine, originally, when I played it. Totally fine. But this second playthrough, and playing this, and playing A Bird Story, it's hitting me real hard. And I know, Clown Snoo, you know exactly what I'm about to say, probably. Or what I'm talking about. I don't know if those of you that aren't YouTube had watched the stream back in November, I think it was. Sorry if I've hurt you. No, it's not you, Snoo. It's the game. It's firmly the game. Trust me. And honestly, I think this has been something that's been brewing the last couple days. Because I felt this brewing like Monday and Tuesday. And trust me, probably regardless of what I'm playing next week, I'm probably gonna have the same issue. Because we're getting to that time of year. So, last year, I lost someone really close to me. And it's Gangsta 1. The 1-year anniversary. So, playing To the Moon and playing Finding Paradise, it's bringing back a lot of the memories of the days leading up. And a lot of the questions and everything else that came with those days. So, like, looking at things like what these characters regret, what these characters did or didn't do, and looking through those memories and everything else. Well, of course this game is doing it in a way that is impossible, and it's not a thing. Like, you don't change memories. You can't change memories. And you're not gonna go with a computer simulation to go trudge through memories. A lot of the questions and the things that this does is something I was contemplating then. Like the reason I got really weird really early on in the game when one of the characters made a comment about time, that sometimes time just runs out. That is something that had haunted me for months and months and months. Like, thank you for the bits. And it's part of why, like, a lot of my decision making, like, over the last, like, from probably June all the way through December, like, my decision making was just off the wall. And I've been doing and making decisions I never would have otherwise made. I never before then would have decided to start streaming on Twitch. Like, I'd thought about it before and never did it. And I just randomly one day was like, just did it. I never would have spent literally, like, paid to go see a concert just off the wall. It's one I've wanted since childhood, but I couldn't afford the tickets and I bought them anyway. Like, I've talked every so often that in August I'm going to California for D23. I wanted to go to that for years. Again, up until recently, we couldn't afford me to go. I bought the tickets anyway. Because I learned the hard way. The incredible hard way. Just how short time is. And this game kind of brings that back to, like, do things and get them done, and, like, I'm a little incoherent, honestly. I'm all over the place. Just all over the place right now. That's why I'm not continuing playing, because I need to just get this out and get this off, and yeah. Stuff and things, and but then the worst part of all of it was, like, for all the, I don't want to call it running, because it's not running. Part of it feels almost like trying to run towards all these things and get all these things. It's trying to avoid the actual, like, feeling of loss. Because then to make matters worse, and the reason why talking about Doctor and Rose in particular, that's the problem in this, setting this off, is because as if 2018 wasn't horrifying enough, come October, my dog, who I had had since high school, but when my grandparents moved away to a different state, they had taken her with, because she was my dog and my grandpa's dog, but being a poor college kid and not being stable and everything else, it was better for her to go with them. She got really sick and had to be put to sleep in October, randomly, out of the blue, literally over a course of a week. She went from perfectly fine to not okay. So, like, yeah, so this game just hits really, it's a sucker punch. Like, it's a sucker, I expect this series to be a sucker punch in general, but it's more so one just because I'm hitting that pocket of time where I'm like, now it's starting to hit, everything's hitting super hard, which I kind of anticipated. I kind of anticipated getting hard this month, because, like, all through last year, the first 3-4 months were terrible. From, like, March to May was awful, just god awful. And I honestly, to this day, don't know how I got through it. Then I was fine for June, kinda, and then July hit hard, because that's when my birthday is, and it hit hard. We got through August for the most part. Gen Con would hit hard, but for some reason, I don't know why Gen Con, because Gen Con was irrelevant to everything, but it hit hard. But then, like, September was fine. October hit hard for obvious reasons. November was fine, but then December was a sucker punch again. Probably because it was the main holidays, or the main holiday. So I figured, especially since, like, January went fine, February went fine, come March, I knew it was just gonna right in the gut. And, like, I'm proud of you. You've done a lot. It's hard. It's really weird because I always it's weird. The last couple of years I had been anticipating it to a certain extent. And I feel like part of me knew it was coming. Part of me felt like it was coming, but then when it did, it hit like a soccer ball right to the gut. Like, there's nothing to prepare for it. So yeah, that's why this is really bad time to play this, and I'm gonna continue playing it because I'm in this now, and I feel like I need this. Like, I definitely feel like this game is necessary for me right now. I think if I tried to play this time last year, or a couple weeks from now, last year, in it till the end, it can be cathartic. Yes. Because, like I said, I've been feeling like this all week. Like, this sense of just foreboding wrongness. Which I haven't really talked or said to anyone or mentioned to anyone because, like, it's been coming and going. So I've been waiting on it, but I knew something was gonna blow, or something had to blow. And I suspected the game would set me off. I suspected it, I wasn't sure. And normally, like I did last week, I try and cut off, or BRB I should say, to hide from the stream, or hide it from the stream. Because I think there was like a time or two in November or December I had to do that too, even though I was a little more subtle about it back then, or back those times. But considering how it's going to affect the stream the next couple of weeks, I figured this is something you guys probably should not need to know. Or it's good for you guys to know. Because, like, I literally, during my little BRB there, just, had to get up and grab my little things from up there. Because what you guys... Well, I haven't seen you guys in a while. You guys haven't been over in a while. A long while. Way too long, actually, but... And that's my fault, that's my fault, but... Literally, like, throughout the year, I've started, like, getting a thing up on my desk just for, like, where I have Bella's hot dog that she played with. And I have Grandma's urn always on my desk by me. And you guys never see it on stream because it's always up there. And I never have it somewhere where it's going to be seen on stream generally. Even when I should be driving there, still nervous about it. Or I should try driving there, still nervous about it. That gets better with time, Snoo. It gets driving gets a lot more comfortable with practice and time. I was the same way when I first started. But, like, that's usually what happened last time too. I did the same thing. I pulled it all down onto my level. And you guys still can't see it because now it's in front of my monitor where the camera can't see it. Something I am going to show you guys, though, because I'm sure you guys don't want to see that, is something I used to wear it on stream, but the chain broke, so I haven't been able to wear it. And I never really brought attention to it just because I think at the time I wasn't quite ready to address it on stream, even though I said I was going to at one time. I don't think I was ready. I don't think I was ready at all to talk about it on stream, even though that, ironically, the stream I said I was going to was relevant to, but I didn't. So, this is something I put together last year, slowly over the course of last year, after what happened with Bella. Because originally it started out as 2 pendants, and it's been slowly growing over time. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to actually see this guy. And I'm hoping I'll be able to wear this again once I get a chain that isn't broke off of it. Because I know that you guys that have been in my stream for a long time have seen this, even if you don't realize you've saw it before. This is something I started doing last year. Because when my grandmother passed, we got pendants with her fingerprint, which is what the butterfly is. But then when Bella went, and I'm still so fucking mad. because I had a funny feeling, so I ended up ordering the charm here. Here, let me actually, where you guys could see it. If I had a funny feeling, so I ordered it. But when we put her down, we had told them, well, part of the thing, we had her cremated, but we also wanted her paw print. Like, take a paw print and make a little, like, pendant thing out of it. When I returned to Georgia in November, for my grandmother's what would have been my grandmother's birthday, my grandfather and my mother had to break it to me that someone had screwed up. And the paw print had never gotten made. Not at the vet, but at whoever or wherever they do the cremation and all that, where they're supposed to do the paw print, they didn't do it. And to not go into detail, it was too late to do it. So needless to say, this is my, yeah, ugh, yeah, that was, like, I told them, my mom, that it's lucky that I was not the one they were telling, that they had told, that I wasn't there for them to say it, because I don't know what my reaction would have been, because my reaction wasn't good when my grandfather told me. But yeah, this is what I have. And right now I just keep it by my desk, because I can't wear it, because it's broke, so I gotta get a new chain for it. That's what I get for buying a cheap chain. But yeah, so that's my half incoherent story of last year and why I'm having such a hard time with this game and with To the Moon. I'm leaving a lot out, not because of I don't want you guys to know about it or to hear it, but mainly because partially maybe I'm just not ready to talk about all of it still, but the other part of it too is like some of it doesn't necessarily seem, it's not necessarily something for Twitch. And it's just a lot of feelings. And I'm not saying all of this because to make you guys, like, to be sad, to make people sad, but because I'm not expecting answers from anyone. Because if I need answers, I'll go to a therapist. But just so you guys can kind of understand and see, like, what's going on, because I know this is the second or third time you guys have seen me just cut out, like, with no, like, BRB, like, suddenly, abruptly, which is really abnormal for me. Which is super, super abnormal, because I don't like doing that to you guys. Especially right in the middle of a scene in a game, like, I hate doing that to you guys. But I just want you to understand, like, what's going on. Because I suspect there's probably going to be times I'm not even going to be able to get that out before I have to just hit that BRB screen and get it, or hit the mic and hit the BRB screen and just go. But that's also why there's not going to be a stream on the 16th, or the 15th and the 16th, because on the 15th I'm driving down to be with my family for a couple days. And to be there for the anniversary. Because I know myself way too well, and I know come like that weekend, and like most of that week of it, I'm gonna be useless. There's no point in me even being at work until after it passes and I get back from my family, seeing my family. There's no point in me even being at work. Because I'm gonna be, there's no point in me streaming, going to work, nothing, because I'm just gonna be done and gone and all over the place. You guys think I'm random and all over the place now. Imagine what I'm gonna be like then. But yeah, so that's that. Hey, there are people on Twitch that stream themselves going to the doctor, so stream whatever you want, babe, as long as you're comfortable with it. Yeah. Oh, I know. I definitely know that. I think I've actually seen one do that. It's just, especially with something quite this sensitive, I don't ever want my viewers or my friends or my community or anyone to ever feel like they should be responsible, or they have to do something or say something about something that's happening with me or my feelings or my thoughts or what have you. Like, I don't want to put that burden on my community, because that's not my community's job. Your guys' job is just to be cool and chat and enjoy the stupidity that is my stream. Like, I feel like I'm going all over the place, probably because I am all over the place. But yeah. And I feel like I have some things I didn't address in chat, but Nightbot and Wisebot are spamming and I can't figure it out. But yeah, so that's my sad story of the night, of the weekend, for you guys. So let me try and pick this up a little bit and point out the fact I did not realize on this screen that... Can I... Okay, it's not going to show it because it's not the live screen. It's not the live screen. And of course I can't put out live scene and then show it to you because then it won't be on it. But you're already at 78% of the goal. Take as many BRBs as you need, okay? Always, always. I take as many as I need. I don't like taking that many, but the one thing I figured out in the past year is I've always been really bad with the self-care. I will run myself into the ground before I ever get to a point where I'm like, maybe I should take care of myself a little bit here. And I'm done with doing that. That's why as soon as I realized I was so done with the job I just left a month ago, that I needed to go. Like, it wasn't healthy for me, it wasn't good for me, like, it just wasn't doing it for me, and I had to go. Which is one of the things I've been working on, is like, I can't run myself into the ground anymore. I just can't, or I shouldn't. I need to take care of myself. If that means going BRB 20 times in a stream, if that means not streaming at all for a night or a weekend, or doing what I need to do, then that's what's going to happen. Because there's literally nothing on this earth worth jeopardizing our well-being. I do hope this is a good song for you. If it's something you feel like you have to do for the stream, I don't want you to feel like you have... No. Honestly, if it came down to doing something for the good of the stream, that's what I was just saying. Like, I'm not gonna do something for the stream that's harmful to me. Because if I have to choose between myself and the stream, I'm gonna choose myself. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the stream. The stream or a job or not, like, that's not important. I shouldn't say it's not important, but it's not as important as myself or my well-being. But I'm not willing to sacrifice myself for it. Do you feel a little better kind of talking about what's on your chest? If so, by all means, let loose once in a while. Good, man, I felt like that's why I picked the game at this time. Like, whoops. No, Snoo, like, honestly, I thought so, in fairness to you, Snoo, you didn't choose for it to be now. You had picked, like... When the weekend we played To the Moon, not even I really thought too much about the timing. And that's my bad, too. Like, I knew it was coming up. Ooh. I'm feeling all snotty now. I might have to go BRB again just to clean up, dang. But I hadn't even thought of timing, and this is something that's affected me intimately, obviously, and hard. I'm not expecting anyone else to remember or to, like, or recognize the timing might be bad. That was my bad. But at the same time, I feel like I can't necessarily avoid the feelings either. Like I said, I think this game to a certain sense is cathartic, but it's also forcing me to face my own feelings. Like I said, it's been feeling kind of off the last couple of days. I haven't been able to pinpoint it because it's been like an underlying current of like something's just a little bit weird, a little bit off. It's just slightly left of center where it's like, what's wrong, but nothing's wrong. So actually sitting down and playing a game that's like, hey, death. Like, it's like, it brought it right out from that undercurrent, and it's bringing it, bubbling it up to like, oh shit, this is what's wrong. I feel like that's an important thing that art can do, especially interactive media. Yeah, like, I suspect if this had just been a movie or something, it wouldn't have this impact necessarily on me. But the fact that I'm playing the characters... Sorry, you guys are probably hearing some really weird-ass noises coming from me because I'm all snotty, but, like, the fact that I'm playing characters that are sticking their hands into this, I think is the big thing about it, too. Because it's less hands-off. Thank you for the bits. You guys actually might hit gold tonight. You guys might legitimately hit gold tonight. If you do, it's totally ready. If you hit goal, I'll totally go get it and put it on, which will be funny because then I'll be snotty and in a snake costume. That'll be kind of funny actually, but yeah. So, wow, I totally just lost my train of thought. That's great, fabulous, great, they're great. But yeah, so that's all that. And I'll probably end up talking more about this over the course of this stream now that I just opened this can of worms. Because I've been thinking about it. I legitimately was thinking about it before I started stream about bringing it up. I honestly totally, like, not even lying to you guys, thought about it. Because I wondered if it was going to bring up some stuff anyway. So I thought about bringing it up at the beginning. And I'm like, no. I'm going to wait and see if, like, this game actually does anything. Or see what happens or let things go as it goes. So I'm probably gonna end up talking about it more as the game progresses now. But you're talking about how playing the game specifically and being in need of it makes it more okay, yeah. Because when you're playing the character or playing the characters and watching the memories play out, it's like actually having a hand in changing it or a hand in learning it, and me and Raw shouldn't be in the same sentence right now. Ick. The best kind of snake. I know, really. But it makes it interesting. I also just want to point out, because I realized this like 5 minutes ago and found it kind of internally a little bit funny. But of all the times to have this gigantic discussion and the entire time this sad, melancholy music is playing. Like, Jesus Christ. I literally couldn't have planned this and had it be more relevant. I really couldn't have. So yeah, so those are thoughts, those are feelings. Like I said, I'll probably go more into some of them as the game progresses, especially if it keeps hitting random little... I legit watched Markiplier playing To the Moon to watch him cry, so I could cry because it's been a weird month, so no feeling bad. Yeah, like, that's the one thing I was trying to avoid last week. I tried to avoid earlier, and I'm still trying to avoid now, but it's like, I don't... It's not that I hide my crying to, like it's shameful or anything, because I don't think it is. I will cry day and night if I want to. What's that song? Cry if you want to, you can cry if you want to. Like, I don't know. But, it's one of those things I also don't necessarily want to set someone else off. either. But I also know, like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. This is my stream. Regardless of what some of the assholes that would sometimes wander in here say or do or what have you, this is my space. And if I'm not safe to have my feelings and my feels and my feel trains or whatever the hell you want to call it in my own space, then where the hell do I do it? And especially with, like, even though I generally describe my stream or my house or like really anything that I do that I'm more chill with, I always want that to be a safe space, not even necessarily just for me, but like for like anyone in my community, anyone in my home to feel comfortable and be like, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking, this is what is going on, and be like, that's cool, bro, or that's okay. Ooh. It almost feels like I have a head cold, but I know I don't. It's just because I was crying. It's weird. Thank you for the bits. But yeah, so... yeah, like, it's coming back around again, so like... I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, I truly am. Well, I am and I'm not. This is just how I get when I get into this... What's the word I'm looking for? Mindset? Mood? I don't know what to call it. I've never known what to call it, because it's just a really weird headspace. Headspace, that's the word I'm looking for, headspace. If it helps... I don't know if it helps, but I've been sort of losing my mind, and this has been helping me in a weird way, where I'm not just up my own butt. I can see that. I can understand that. 'Cause, like, in all the jobs I've had, even no matter, like, how I was feeling, no matter how bad I felt, like, going and, like, in the field I'm in social work. And regardless of how I was feeling, no matter how bad or overwhelmed or just, like, dead inside I felt, or, like, done, turning around and going and dealing with someone else's whatever, positive or negative, it gave me a chance to, like, step away from my own problem. Like, that's, I think, the only thing that really benefited me at my previous job was, once I came back, even though I was only at that point working the weekends, that was, each shift was 16 hours where I could shut that off, for the most part, and turn away from my own thoughts, my own feelings, my own grieving, for those couple hours where I didn't have to worry, I didn't have time to worry about it. I had these kids' concerns and worries to worry about. So even having those couple hours away from it where I could be like, I'm focusing on this, instead of focusing on this, I think that's part of what helped me just get through, is having those, I don't want to call them vacations because they were, because it was high levels of stress and everything else, but it was a different stress. And it just ended up being good for me. Damn, straight crying is not a bad thing. Tears help to clean out the bad and negative, like a good cleaning of the soul. Yeah. Definitely agreed, Cloud. Which is where I feel like a game like Finding Paradise so far, and To the Moon, and Life is Strange, and Before the Storm, and all these games like this that rely heavily on feelings are really important. It's a little different since you're my friend, like, hey, everyone is having a rough time in their own way, but look at how much you're accomplishing. And that's true too, like, I've had times where looking at things like Instagram, looking at Facebook, looking at our friends' lives, we can forget that we all have our struggles. Like, I look at some of my friends and I'm like, You are so much ahead of me, and you're doing so good, and like there's apparently nothing wrong in your world. While simultaneously looking at mine, and it's a dumpster fire from what I could tell. But then I see, or I remember, like that's not the case. Like we may not project that things are bad or that a bad thing has happened, but just because we don't open it up, like we don't shout it to the rooftops, doesn't mean it didn't happen. Like part of the reason I haven't really seen anyone in like a year or so, over a year, is I literally found out about my grandmother having cancer January 1st of 2018. Literally 2018 wasn't even like an hour old yet. Like not even, I'm not even joking, not even an hour old when I found out. So I withdrew. Like I did what I had to do to like kind of protect this part here, because there's only so much this part could handle. 2018 was a balls year. It really was. I probably really should go to just chatting for this, but I guess it's relevant to the game, so I guess I'll keep it. So I withdrew. But like because of the way I withdrew, like I stopped really I wasn't talking about it to anybody really. I like part of me feels awful because there's a lot of people I didn't tell until after the fact, or literally right before, because I couldn't handle it. Like I couldn't handle talking about it. I couldn't handle anything of it. Thank you for the bits. You are so close. You're 4% away. And but because of me doing that, anyone who would have looked at like what was going on me, looked at Facebook, looked at Instagram, looked at or heard me talk, would think everything was peaches and cream. But obviously that wasn't the case, since 2018 sucked balls. Like, and ironically, that the emote you used for those bits basically summarized what my year was. But yeah, I'm gonna continue playing, but I am still probably gonna be talking about this while we're playing. That was deliberate. That was a good call, because those are definitely relevant. Those are definitely relevant. Let me actually switch this back to live scene. Even though, like, so, I'm gonna start playing because I just realized I've been staring at the screen for, I have no idea how long I've been staring at the screen. I figure we'll do both. Do you want to top this off, or should I? Teamwork! But yeah, that's actually something, like, when I first started streaming, a lot of all of this was something that was weighing really heavily on me when I first started. Because the reason I originally started streaming was for Extra Life. I was only going to do the stream a couple times for Extra Life and then end it there. In all honesty. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I had never intended Twitch to be a long-term thing. Even me joining Extra Life had been a rash decision. Something I thought about a couple years back, but actually doing it last year, or joining it last year, was a rash decision. Like, let's do it. Along the same lines of D23 and going to the concert that I went to, and literally everything else, basically. And like the first month, 2 months, was really uneven because I know, like, have some hearts. was really uneven because I was only originally intending it for Extra Life, but then I found out I would just really actually kind of enjoy it, which is why I continued it after that. But I've wondered since then, like, once I started consistently getting into it, I've kind of wondered, like, I've talked a little bit with my family about it, but not much, and they don't quite understand what's going on, but I kind of wonder what my grandmother would think of it. Because unlike my grandfather and unlike my mom and stepdad, my grandmother and I were both really into doing stuff on the internet. Where I do like Twitch and Facebook and like Reddit, she was big into like the Facebook games, chat rooms. That cup is gonna spill. It already kinda is, in fairness. You're almost there. It's only 2%. I actually could probably tell you guys exactly how many bits that is. But considering that both me and her were more of the internet people, I kind of wonder like what she would think of Twitch. Yeah, you guys are literally like 5 away. Like literally you're like 3 away now. Thank you guys for the bits. You should only need one more. Teamwork. Snoo got it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and BRB so I could go get that out of the closet and put that guy on. Since you guys got it. Yay, you guys got the goal. So I'm gonna go put that on. I'm gonna go clean my face up a little bit because I'm not joking. I'm feeling very snotty and gross. On the bright side, I think my mascara and makeup is doing okay, so I'm gonna go get cleaned up. I'm gonna put my snake onesie on since you guys totally earned that shit with teamwork. Go pet a kitty. Yes, I probably will pet a cat because I'm sure one's gonna bother me while I'm doing all this because they usually do. And I'm actually gonna get a snack too because I have canned boiled peanuts waiting for me in the kitchen that I would like to try. So I'm gonna get them and heat them up so I can try them because now I'm hungry. So let me try this again. Hydrate. Yes, I need to hydrate. I'm running low on my liquid. So let me try this again with this ridiculous thing here. And in fact, I'm actually going to do things a little bit differently. I'm not going to do the select all. So hopefully this will actually make it play it instead of just, you know, having you sitting in awkward silence like you were last time. Because we know how much you love awkwards. This pleases me. But alright, I will be right back, guys, with drink, snacks, and a snake onesie. So we'll be right back.